Hello everyone and welcome to Immigrate with French. In this video, we'll talk about the difference between two verbs that confuse almost every French learner. These two words or two verbs are savoir and connaître. By the end of this video, we'll know the difference between the two words, when to use which, and we'll have a short exercise to go through. So let's get started. So in the first glance, both savoir and connaître mean to know. However, they are used in totally different contexts. So let's start with a quick revision of the conjugation of each verb. They are both irregular verbs, so let's get started. We'll start with verb savoir. Je sais. Tu sais. Il, elle, on sait. Nous savons. Vous savez. Ils, elles savent. Now let's see verb connaître. Je connais. Tu connais. Il, elle, on connaît. Nous connaissons. Vous connaissez. Ils, elles connaissent. Verb savoir means to know a fact, a piece of information, or know how to do something. So think of it as knowledge in your head. This should be verb savoir. Par exemple, je sais que tu habites à Montréal. Tu sais parler français. Il sait la vérité. A tip for you, pay attention what comes after the verb. If what comes after is a verb in the infinitive or a question word like où, quand, pourquoi, or if it's a fact, then we should use savoir. More examples. Je sais où il est. Elle sait nager. Nous savons que c'est important. Now moving to connaître. The verb connaître also means to know, but in this case, you know someone or something, or you know a place. So think of it as to be familiar with. Par exemple, je connais Marie. So I know someone. So in this case, I use verb connaître. Je connais Marie. Tu connais Paris? In this case, it means that, like, do you know Paris? Have you been there? Are you familiar with it? Nous connaissons ce film. So another tip here is that verb connaître is always followed by a noun and never a verb. So if you have a verb in the infinitive, we are going to take savoir and never connaître. Par exemple, je sais nager. Now let's see this exercise together and see which one we should use, savoir or connaître. Je parlais espagnol. Je sais parler espagnol. Tu cette chanson. Tu connais cette chanson. Numéro 3. Nous que le train est en retard. Nous savons que le train est en retard. Est-ce que vous, le professeur, est-ce que vous connaissez le professeur? Il bien Montréal. Ils connaissent bien Montréal. Now let's try to make few sentences together. If I want to say that I know how to drive, how can I say this and which verb would be the right one to use? So if I want to say that I know how to drive, I should say je sais conduire. We said that verb savoir will be used when you want to say that you know how to do something and is also followed by the verb in the infinitive. So we can say je sais conduire. I know your brother. I know your brother means I'm familiar with someone. In this case, this is verb connaître and it's also followed by a noun, your brother. So, je connais ton frère. Do you know where she lives? So, do you know where she lives? So, in this case, it's going to be after the to know where she lives. It's going to be a question word after it. So, we're going to use verb savoir. Tu sais où elle habite? And finally, do you know this restaurant? Tu connais ce restaurant? So, are you familiar with this place? Have you been there before? So, here it is. If you have found this video helpful, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more French lessons. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. À bientôt. Thanks for watching. Preparing for TEF Canada exam? Subscribe now for more weekly tips.